Jobs that you do in prison are legit jobs. Many times when you're working on a reentry plan, you're trying to figure out how you're going to be successful in the absence of certain resources, with important limitations, collateral consequences, and challenges that maybe other people don't encounter. So while all of that may be true, one of the first things you want to do is encourage them to think about what strengths they have. Strengths can include a number of things, the first of which is basic material needs. If a person already has transportation lined up, if they already have a place to go, if they already have, like friends and family support, if they're connected to like a religious institution like a church or a mosque, if they already have ID like birth certificate, social security lined up, those are some material things that they already have that other people don't need to worry about. If they have a job, if they have an employer, all of these things are great. And so they really need to first sort of outline what they already have in place that they don't need to worry about. In a similar way, they also need to think about what kind of education do they have. Now, I know the majority of people in prison come into prison at least with not very much education, or at least below average levels of education than the general population. But if they have enough time, they can make use of what's available in the prison in terms of things like getting a GED or potentially getting a vocational trade, or in many more cases, getting a college education. So focus on the education they already have and focus on the education that they can get before they leave. And whatever education that is a strength. They can also focus on any skills that they have, skills they may have picked up in jobs before they were in prison, but also skills that they may have acquired while they were in prison. Jobs that you do in prison are legit jobs. The people serving time in prison, they do the plumbing, they do the air conditioning and the heating, they produce a lot of the goods, they do the cooking and the cleaning, they do the landscaping. There are a lot of jobs in prison that provide them with legitimate skills. So what kind of skills do they have that they had either before prison or things they picked up while they were in prison? It could also be things like computer technology. They could have taken a trade or taken some college classes, or maybe they had some sort of skill in computer technology before they went to prison, and now they have a job in the prison which allows them to develop those skills. So think about what kind of skills they have in advance as well. So thinking through what material resources they already have available is important. So also is thinking through what kind of education they have, and then thinking through what kind of hard skills they have that might enable them to get a job. The next three are a little bit more abstract, and I don't think these are ones people often focus on.